you looking up tonight? Mulling under the moonlight. Never thought to let it go. Soul searching out of your window. Giant eyes, never sleep unless your eyes by mine. Holding on to what we call divine. Do you think we're running out of time? Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side. Daylight rushes in over your emerald eyes. Guess that means that we're all out of time. Like a dream, you only come out at night. Am I crazy? Watch the sun as it's fading. Can't believe I'm waiting around on you. So complicated. I thought that you would leave it, yet here we are under the moon. Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side. Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side. Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side.
The Champions League. City aren't in it, so we can sit back, relax, knowing that for once there is no possibility that we can get kicked out of the Champions League because we aren't in the Champions League. It's like that meme, you can't get knocked out if you aren't actually in it. You can't get knocked out of the quarterfinals if you don't actually make it to the quarterfinals. That's what's happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal versus Real Madrid, and I think this is like the sentiment for a lot of people. I hope they both lose, says Ultimate. Yeah, the good news is that it doesn't really matter who goes through, because I'm sure that most City fans dislike both of these sides, or don't really want either of these sides to like win the competition. So it's win-win, innit? I feel like we should, as City fans, probably want Real Madrid to win the tie, because the way I look at it is it's obviously a case of lesser of two evils, obviously. But you have to think about it like this. Would you rather Arsenal win the Champions League, or would you rather Madrid win the Champions League? Which one's going to be more tricky to bear with? I don't know any Real Madrid fans, personally, really. So, to be fair, I don't really know any Arsenal fans. But from a, Premier League online perspective, I obviously encounter more Arsenal fans than Real Madrid fans. It doesn't really matter if Real Madrid win the Champions League. That's not going to change anything. Whereas a lot will change if Arsenal do. So I feel like I'd rather Real Madrid win the Champions League. Twitter, this is the thing, yeah. I don't see any Real Madrid fans on my Twitter anyway. You know what I mean? I see a lot of Arsenal fans on my Twitter, in my feed generally. Think about how unbearable that situation is for some people, despite not even winning anything. Now, imagine they've won the Champions League. So I feel like that is the perspective that I'm looking at it from. Maybe you guys think differently. Let me know. It's he says it's a prime hate watch. It's a win-win. I hate both teams, but Madrid needs to get kicked out, says KJ. Okay, different thoughts there. Can't decide if I want Madrid to lose 6-0 or Arsenal to lose 6-0. Good evening, Dave. KJ's going for a 2-all draw. Can we stop the Madrid voodoo, says Blue Lock. Love you too, Musty. I hope we will be watching the match. That's why I joined. We will indeed be watching the match, mate. Yes, that's why I'm here. I have a road to the final. Vazquez would like to get an upgrade. Wonderful. I don't know what that means, Village. I think you just insulted me, so I'm not going to respond to that. I've most of the Madrid accounts blocked. I don't even know what they are to begin with. Madrid out this round, Arsenal out next round, you think, Dave? I mean, I'd rather they just both get... Either the winner here gets knocked out, but again, there's obviously a chance that one of these sides wins it if they go through, which is the worst option. And I think, again, certainly as a Premier League fan, the worst option would be Arsenal, in my view. My brother is a Madrid fan. He cooks me every year. I can't take Madrid winning no more, says Atahi. Smian would rather Arsenal win it. Okay, we are getting some Madrid true haters here. That's fairs. Again, I'm just thinking about maybe against me, I encounter more Premier League and Arsenal fans. What sort of flavour Magnum are we talking, Kazoo? Madrid, aka spoiler, brat club needs to be humble. I hope Barca or PSG win. Ideal scenario is that obviously neither of these sides win. I would rather Bayern Munich win the Champions League if any club still in it, because that's Vinny. I would love it if Vinny won the Champions League. Thereafter, probably Barcelona. I like Yamal a lot. I like Pedri a lot. Flick's fun as well. I wouldn't mind if PSG won it. Oh yeah, well, sorry, I was talking about realistic teams, Jack, to win it. Sorry, and Dortmund ain't doing it. It's not happening. I don't mind the idea of PSG winning it either. Now that you know, us as the oil club, we won it first, so that they can win theirs now if they like. Kerry says, I want both teams to lose. Who is it Dortmund played, by the way? Are they even still in it? I forgot they were in it. Oh, they play Barca. Yeah, they're getting done. I'll be honest, they're losing quite badly. Jack is a very good point. I thought they just. I sometimes do see them. I thought they just did news though. Smian, I really like the idea of PSG winning it after they get rid of Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. I like the sound of that. There's something quite nice and poetic there. Fifth spot's already guaranteed, Smian. Don't worry about it. It's already at 100%. Don't worry about that. Louis says, you like PSG? They're a lot more likable in that iteration. Whereas, sadly, Toby, it's on bloody Prime. So there is, sadly, going to be a massive... Not a massive delay, because I haven't put a delay on, because it's not City playing. There will basically be... I don't mind if you guys do spoilers in the chat, because it's not City playing and it's whatever, but do just bear in mind, I will probably be behind you, because it's on Prime, therefore it's the internet for us in like England, and for whatever reason, my Prime seems really behind. So I might be like 30 seconds behind, which is a shame. You'll see it on the timer. If you can stop the spoilers, that would be lovely, but I'm not going to have a go if you can't. It's not like the City games where I don't want the thing to be spoilt. Yeah, I'm sorry, Toby. I'm sorry, mate. It is on Prime. Love him, Blue Lock. Yeah, Vinny Company, that's the boy. Vinny to improve. That, yeah, exactly, Dave. Because if he can illustrate that he can... Hopefully he wins the Bundesliga this season. But people will go, yeah, that's expected of you. Even though Bayern didn't win it last season, people will go, yeah, it's expected of you, whatever. If he can win the Champions League, then I'm looking at that validating him as being a Pep successor. I don't want to bring him in for the sake of bringing him in. He has to be good enough. Therefore, I want him to win the Champions League to illustrate that he could be good enough. Jack. Hello, Dancing Duck. How you doing, mate? Prime Tobias is like, you know, Prime KDB or Prime Toby. It's already sealed, Smian. As I say, it's fifth spot's already sealed. Don't worry about it. Yeah, honestly, there are a lot of good sides still left in it. You know, it's a shame we're not here. I mean, we'd get shafted either way. But, you know, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Bayern, Inter, Barca, Dortmund, PSG, shout out Aston Villa. I wouldn't mind Villa winning it. That would be fun. I don't really care about Villa winning it. Then they would have more European Cups than us, though. So, you know. They'd have the same as Chelsea in that case. They'd have 2. Yeah, I haven't even looked at Real Madrid's side, but they are all injured or suspended, aren't they? Germany's suspended. Ceballos is out. Mendy's out. Militao is out. Carvajal's out. Lunin is out. It's still a strong side. Of course, it's still Courtois. It's not quite the same back four that played against us because it is Alaba instead of Mendy. I know he's been out for a while, but when he's on it, he's on it. Again, there is no Tchouaméni, but it's still Camavinga, Bellingham, and Modric. So who's missing there? Who played in the centre against us? I don't think it was Tchouaméni because I thought he played at centre back. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, it was Ceballos, wasn't it? Yeah. And then it's still the same, you know, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vinicius. So they are down a few players, but there are still a lot of their first teamers. Arsenal, it's not their first choice back four because Gabriel is injured. Ben White, I don't know how much football he's played recently. He's on the bench. It's basically the first choice midfield. In fact, I think it is the first choice midfield with Rice, Partey, Ødegaard. Obviously, it's not the first choice striker, but again, the injury situation from a starting 11 perspective isn't as bad as I thought it was, because it is still Martinelli the first choice. It is still Saka the first choice, now back from injury. Obviously, it's Moreno up top. But hey, you had the option of playing a false 9 there. Or even playing Trossard there. That is a choice at the end of the day. I think this is going to be a draw, 1-1. I think that Real Madrid will basically try to take it back to the Bernabeu, not losing. And I personally see Madrid not losing at the Bernabeu. I think if Arsenal want to go through, they have to win tonight. Preferably by a couple goals. I just can't see Arsenal winning at the Bernabeu, especially when, you know, Tchouaméni will be back and maybe another couple of injured players will be back as well. I don't know the yellow card situation. I'm sure that'll pop up on the lineup. KX, I agree, mate. I don't like it, but it's here. It's here. It's a thing. It's annoying because the coverage itself is actually good, but I don't like that delay. Who's the dark horse? Villa, maybe. It must be exactly. I feel like Arsenal's injuries have come at wrong times. They've never had a fully strong 11 all season. Different starters injured at different points. True, Smian, true. Although, let's be real, Liverpool were going to win the title anyway. Take off streaming sites in general. Oh, here we go. Timber, Rice, and Martinelli are all on a yellow. Oh, that's big. If they get a yellow in the next game, do they also miss the semi-final? So if Rice escapes a yellow here, but then gets a yellow in the second leg, does that mean that he misses the semi-final, or do they reset? I always forget the rules there. If someone could please let me know. Let's see the Real Madrid situation. Where are they on yellows? Yeah, that's a lovely lineup, but I want to see the yellow card situation, please. Thank you. The supercharged superstars, what the hell? Oh, wow. Vinny, Camavinga, Modric, and Rudiger, and Carlo Ancelotti. That's quite a lot. Camavinga and Rudiger are the big two, I'd say. In respect of risk of getting a yellow, and if they get a yellow, it's a big situation. Yo, we might be missing a lot of players for the second leg. Am I ahead of you, really, Toby? That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, gosh. It's a big game. I'm just looking... I know I have, like, the preference of Arsenal not going through, but I don't really care. I think both of these sides will get knocked out by PSG in the next round anyway, assuming they go through. So I'm just here to enjoy the game. In all honesty, I just want to see some good, clean football. Again, I'm going to be way behind you guys. I apologize, but don't worry that you don't have to worry about giving away spoilers. If you can hold it in, that would be lovely, but don't worry about it. You're not going to get blocked or anything because it's not City playing, so I don't care as much. Well, that's a misread by Kiwior. Mbappe immediately testing Raya far too early there. Oh my god, you can listen without commentary on Prime. Okay, that's kind of class. I might do that, because I hate the commentary. No, I'll keep it. I looked for that first. I did look for that first. But then I found Romania. Real Madrid never get yellows. Madrid just give other teams a sense of opportunity, which is never there for them. The forever cock teasers, yeah? What the hell, Ultimate? How could you? How could you do this to me? Ah! If you're on the YouTube, please leave a like on the video. It's much appreciated. I appreciate this is not a City show, but hopefully you guys still enjoy it. Ødegaard out to Saka. Hopefully he's okay following his injury. Because did we establish it was a grade 3? Which is the most severe type. That's a foul on Partey, surely. Yeah, sorry, Lewis Kelly. Yeah, surely a foul. Thank you so much, Sam. Glad you enjoyed it. They've added a bundle. Oh my god. I would love Arena Sport, but sadly my VPN at the time didn't do it. Although I'm on a different VPN nowadays. So I reckon we might be able to look into it. How much is it in King's English? Thoughts on MLS Discovery rights? Wait, is that Miles Lewis Skelly? What? What? Cleared out by Alaba. Sorry, did you guys give me your score predictions? I'm going for a 1-1. I think it will be a draw. I think that... Oh, it's Bellingham dillies and dallies. And that's a foul on Saka, surely. That's poor by Modric. That was poor by Bellingham. Good by Saka. And yeah, Modric, he leaves out a lazy leg. A lazy leg by Luka Modric. Oh, Major League Soccer, sorry. Who has that? I mean, I'm not going to watch it anyway, but... Nah, no sharing of links, please, guys. That is against the law. Yeah, if I wanted to just get Arena Sports, how much is it? Because if it's cheaper than Romania FC, I'll look into it. I always just renew my Prima Play subscription whenever I need to watch a 3 PM game, which is very rare. Normally, if it's a City 3 PM game, it's usually at home, in which case I'm normally at the Etihad. Ødegaard standing over this one. Saka on the edge of the box. Straight to a Real Madrid player. Oh, Saka's giving it away to Vinicius, not quite aware, and if Vinicius had got to get that right and he gets it horribly wrong, Saka massively let off there, because if Vinicius did that, just got that half, I don't know what Saka's thinking there, if he just got that half right and Mbappe's got a tap in, that's a really basic pass to make as well, he just gets it horribly wrong. Yeah, Saka let off there. Early squeaky bum time. Wait, what? Inter Miami have discovery rights for De Bruyne, meaning they can choose to negotiate with him before anyone else. What the hell does that even mean? What does that mean? To be fair, Jack, they can't put links in the chat anyway unless they're a mod. I guess they could put spaces in. Don't do that, though. Why did I provide the loophole? There's good work there by Asensio. There we go. It's a tasty start so far, boys. We've already had an error by both sides. Bellingham giving the ball away. And then Saka giving the ball away. But how does that actually work, though? Take one player from each of Arsenal and Madrid next season. Who would you take? But you can't have Saka or Mbappe. To be fair, I wouldn't have picked either of them anyway, even if they were available. Because it's not what City need the most right now. I'd probably take Declan Rice. And actually, no, I'd Saka ball in. That was really weird by Camavinga and Rudiger. Just neither of them really dealing with it. It's a bit of a nothing ball. It's sort of like, yeah, it's easy to deal with, but Rudiger and Camavinga make a mess of it. I'd probably take Camavinga, and then I might take Timber. I reckon I like Timber a lot. I know I should say should go back to Camavinga, shouldn't I? I preferred Camavinga. I thought it sounded better. Saka with the corner. This is where Arsenal are dangerous. We know this. Can Madrid defend? It's whipped. Courtois deals with it. Had to be alert, though. It'll be another corner. I think Courtois looks better without the mustache. Yeah, who would you take, guys? Who would you take? Camavinga. I love Camavinga. And again, thinking about what City needs. And if we get Camavinga, we don't need Rice. Timber could be very fun. Saka ball in again! Oh, I thought that was in the back of the net, to be honest. It nearly got bundled, but Madrid can deal with it. Is there a counter-attack? Oh, this time Vinicius finds Mbappe. Fairs. That was a harder ball as well. There's space here for Vinicius on that left side. No, not found. Okay, fine. Bellingham back to Camavinga. Modric. There's a tasty atmosphere at the Emirates. When was the last time Arsenal played Madrid? Yeah, I like Timber, because he could play it right back and left back and centre back and even midfield if he needed to. Very versatile. That is Alaba KX, yeah, because Mendy's injured. Because you need to chill, mate. Modric trying the ball over the top to Mbappe. Raya is alert, and he gets there first. He switched on. He switched on. Can they counter with pace? Oh, I thought Bellingham was going to intercept that. Good work. Timber. Yeah, Timber's lovely. You could have him at right back. You can invert him. You could probably even push him up to the wing if you really wanted to for City. That would also work. How much is the Romanian one? It's like a £5, I think. There or thereabouts. Can't recall exactly. It's around a £5. It might be cheaper. It might be more like £4 a month. Oh, hello. Switched in. Rice. Oh. The question was, which player would you take from Arsenal and Real Madrid? But the only qualifier is you're not allowed Saka or Mbappe. Oh, Ødegaard dove in. Mbappe rode the challenge. Mbappe finds Alaba. He's got Vinicius in support. Timber's got to be switched on for this match. Saka too. Vinicius gets the ball in, but it is horrible. Normal Arena Sport package with 80 chances. 12 quid. Nah, not interested. Prima Play has got everything. As far as I can tell, it's got... Again, I only need it for... I guess La Liga as well, but I only really need it for, 3 p.m. kickoffs, and it's got that. I'm sure you would, KX, but that's because United are stinky. Goodness me. Dangerous ball, no one able to do anything with it. You can force him to play in as... You can force the 8s to play as an 8 if you'd like, Jack. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not being funny. There are so many... Again, Mbappe is a lovely player, but there are so many other positions that we need. You get me. I was tempted by Rice, but if I got Camavinga available and I can take a different defender for Arsenal, then I'm having that. You having Jude, that's reasonable. That is reasonable. I'm also thinking Camavinga can play left back. I'm just thinking about utility and versatility. You get me. Lewis Skelly's number 49. Does that have some significance to him, like 47 does to Foden, or is he going to get a proper number next year? Because he's already established himself as a starter, clearly. Valverde is a great option, to be fair, Dave. Yes, man, he's a great wide defender. 10 minutes out so far. Arsenal looking the more threatening side. In fairness, from set pieces, but still, they are looking more threatening. Obviously, Real Madrid on the counter. Mbappe tried to play that quickly into Vinicius, and you can just see that's where Madrid are going to try to get their luck and joy today. Saka dispossessed by Alaba. Vinicius coming back for it. And how will they build out? What was the Ornstein tweet? I pay, you know, including my broadband, my Sky bill's over 100 quid a month because it's broadband and Sky and TNT Sports. It's just ridiculous. And I've got to pay for Prime. It's just embarrassing. You don't even get all the 3 p.m. kickoffs. Then you got to get a VPN. If I didn't live stream matches though and did watch-alongs, I would just get a VPN and do Premier Play. Because if you can get a VPN for free, like you can just get a proxy browser extension, which is free and legal, and you can just get, as I say, a Romanian site for less than £5 a month. So you can save a lot of money, but that's no good to me when I'm trying to, you know, do watch-alongs and whatnot. Oh, Timber, lovely dribble. Goes down far too easily, far too easily. He's a big boy, Timber. Nah. Well, this is what we were chatting about earlier with the Vert situation, KX. People are saying, you know, 125 million. I think you're looking at more like 150. You'd also have to make him like one of the highest earners. You probably have to give him De Bruyne's salary, maybe. But does he not just want to go to Bayern? And without wanting to be, you know, too, you know, prejudiced in respect of nationality, history tells us that, generally speaking, the best Germans like to go to Bayern Munich. It just doesn't seem to add up to me. Bayern wants him. He wants Bayern. I don't know where we fit in that picture. We'll see, though, obviously. We'll see. I just don't think it's going to happen. Indeed, Jack. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Stuff is expensive. Here we go. Arsenal now marauding through the centre with Declan Rice. Out to Martinelli. Up against Valverde. Not really a right back. Doing a great job. And there's the ball through. Moreno lays it off to Partey. And Courtois spills it. Oh, that was a dangerous. That was a dangerous move by Arsenal. Real Madrid need to chill out. Martinelli did Valverde there. Really good work by Asensio, that was. Courtois spilled it, just gets away with it. Oof. Gibbs, White and Verts among multiple options. Yeah, no, I have seen this, to be fair. I'm concerned about this Gibbs-White link. I'm not being funny. Unless he, I don't know, massively improves to the point where he is like a different footballer, I don't see in what world we should be looking to sign him. I don't really get that. That concerns me a lot. Oh, a possible handball? Nah, no chance. No way. It's twatted into his shoulder from close range. There's no way that's a penalty. Wait, they're actually checking that? Yeah, there's no way that's going to get given. Yeah, good point, Ryan. Yeah. How you doing, Ryan, mate? There's no way that's going to get given. No way. He kicks it into his arm. Why are they even entertaining this? This is staggering that it's taken this long. I was going to say, I can't believe that was taken, that took so long. Oh, can we take this bloody corner? They were trying to call handball on that Asensio situation, but he literally got the ball twatted against his arm, which was close to his body, from like a yard. If that. Weird. Anyway, Modric. Ball in. Easy for Raya. Good goalkeeping. Assertive. The ref's Bosnian, big up. Oh, that was nearly bad by Camavinga. Just gets away with it. And here is Mbappe. Twinkle toes. Why is Mbappe being booed? Am I missing something? Hello, Sheev. I thought it was just general booing, but whenever Mbappe gets on the ball, he's getting booed. Have I missed a trick? Can anyone let me know? I don't know what's happening there. What do you think about direwolves being brought back from extinction? Evie! I think my cat's crying for me. Is that a thing? Is that actually a thing? Maybe they aren't booing him now. Just for a few moments, they were booing Mbappe. I didn't know what was going on. Were direwolves real then? Is that a thing? Arsenal can't stand the sad. Is that it? It's, oh god, an actual forward. That's disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, I don't get that. Rudiger goes all the way back to Courtois. Arsenal's press, very effective here. Forcing them back. Real Madrid do not look comfortable unless it's on the counter. Winds of... I don't think Winds of Winter is ever going to get released. Oh, Saka pressing here. Rudiger's had to get that right. Look at how far Timber's pushed up here. If Real Madrid can get it right, they're in so much space, but they can't. And they don't, and that's out of play. Saka not happy, but I think it was. I think it was indeed out of play. Excuse me. Nitin, let's reserve judgment and wait for the signings before we get negative, yeah? Let's wait and see. Who knows? It might be lovely. It might be lovely. I don't get the Moreno at 9 thing. Why don't they just play false 9? Has anyone answered that question? Why don't they just play false 9? Like, get Nwaneri up there, or like Saka up there. Or like Trossard as natural 9. You know? Because he's played there before. That's a foul by Odegaard, surely. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, if it works, it works. It just seems a bit of an oddity to me. IDK, though. IDK. Yeah, easy foul by Odegaard on Luca. Captain on captain action here. Crazy. Wonder what the future holds for Odegaard, depending on who Arsenal bring in. A lot of talk about Zubimendi. Don't know if that's still real or not. Vinicius trying the switch to Rodrigo. Good idea, not the execution. Oh, Lewis Skelly showing his physicality here. Oh, Courtois did not come for that. I'm just so used to... Like, Edison would have just been out there. That's fair as mustard. It doesn't surprise me. Wasn't Trossard playing a false 9 back at Brighton? Probably. I mean, he's played centrally for Arsenal as well, I'm sure. I'm not saying he plays Sterling centrally, but again, even like a Saka central situation, it would be preferable, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know. Definitely Sheaf. Oh yeah, this summer's big for City. We've got to get it right. If we don't, we're shafted. Of course. I have the faith we can do it with the new sporting director as well. Is that the term? Director of football? Whatever it is. Viana, you know who I mean? He's going to maybe want to make a statement as well. Like, I've got big balls. Here are my big signings. Yeah? Get his nutsack on the table, if you will. If you allow the analogy there. And maybe his signing will be Verts. I don't know. We'll see. He'll have watched that derby, Jack, and he better have been going, well, this is fucking shit. Can we please sign a midfielder who can find an attacker? Or just play a player who can do that instead. You know, it's not like we don't have 3. We didn't have 3 on the pitch who could have been doing it yesterday. Just give me 1. No. Not allowed. Oh, that's a lot of space for Moreno. And that's a foul by Camavinga. Ooh, referee didn't give it. Okay, I thought that was a foul. Dispossessed. That's shit, Camavinga. Oh, you're having a stinky game, my man. That's a foul. Oh, no, it's not. This referee's letting a lot go. Okay. He's letting a lot go. That one looked like a foul to me, yeah. I thought it was a foul, musty, as well.
You don't like to touch balls?
They score from this now.
So, yeah, come.
Mass controversy. Vinicius takes a shot. It's always going wide. 10 times better. I will be 10 times better. Or whatever it was he said. Yes, yeah, in my chat. Well, I think I said it in LNobbins. That whole midfield 3, the deeper midfielders, none of them are starters. Like, they are all squad players. Will I be watching the playoffs? Who's in it? Are my boys in it, or are we really shit this year? I've not watched hardly any NBA this year. I won't lie to you. Are we even in it? The mighty T-Wolves. Doesn't look like it. We're 7th. I don't know if that counts. You are good. We're 7th, mate. The Warriors. I thought you... KX, you told me that you were crap. Why are you ahead of us? Hello? To be fair, same number of wins. And losses. What's goal difference in basketball? What's this? PCT. Points... something total? I don't know. Are the Rockets good now? Actually, you are. You're second. Why are you second? Where's that come from? Oh, God. Lewis Skelly inverting into midfield is impressive. Definitely, Shaft, yeah. I think we've touched on it before. The fact that he's a tall lad and is strong and built at this young age means that he's not really a weakness in there. Anthony Edwards is good, you damn right. That's my boy. That's my boy. I've bloody ads KX, mate. You know what to do. Use your prime or whatever. Yeah, Jack, you're one of the real ones. I was like that with the T-Wolves, to be fair. And we're not good this year, but you know. Is 7th in the playoffs then? If so, I'll watch the T-Wolves games. Wait, Ryan, who do you support again? I can't recall. PSG in 2 years under Luis Campos completely turned the page. Right signings at the right time, buying best players in the position. We need that from Viana. Nitin, again, it could happen, mate. Let's be hopeful and reserve judgment and wait and see. Let's wait and see. Yeah? The sting from the early 15 or so minutes has gone a little bit. Both sides have settled a bit more. Oh, that's such a bad ball. If Mbappe's onside here, he's going to get the shot off and he hopelessly skies it. And he's offside anyway. Deary me, Arsenal nearly the architects of their own downfall. What are they playing at? Undersold there. Who was that to play? Oh, was that Kiwior? And yeah, Mbappe is offside. But deary me, Kiwior, that is horror. Sold Saliba horrendously short. Ryan, that's outrageous. Yeah, it's a hard opportunity for Mbappe, to be fair. Musty, you can't back Real Madrid, hello? That's the second time an Arsenal player is sloppily giving away the ball under no pressure. It is a nice shirt, but you're supporting the enemy. So that's the Western Conference as Timber's down here. Eastern Conference. The Cavaliers confuse me because sometimes they're great, but sometimes they're shit. What's that all about? What is that all about? But they've won more than the Celtics. That's mental. Who's the main who is the main Cavalier? What's he called? Who's their all-star? I can't remember his name. KX, thank you so much for using your prime on me, mate.
Welcome back, KXM5K. You're on a 4-month streak.
I don't know why it says 4 months, because you're actually on a 10. Your random football, it is a big one. It's Husky time. Well done, KX. Once again, KSI convinced a generation of football fans that this guy was a shit footballer and was a meme. He was actually very good. Donovan Mitchell, that's the one. Thank you, Ryan. Damn, Dave. Strong words, mate. Yeah, thank you, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Got it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Mobley. He's the one. He was the other good defensive player, wasn't it? And there's another one. Is it Garland? He's a good player at the assists? Or something like that. Can't remember exactly. Something like that. I watched it a lot last year. Hello, Bengal. Arsenal playing very risky. Definitely, mate. Lewis Skelly inverting into midfield. Kiwi are trying to overlap, leaving Saliba alone. He's all by himself. Oh, this is nice. Saka's got his fullback isolated. This is what Arsenal wants. Takes him on, clips it. It's a bit tepid, though, the ball. Easy for Courtois. Toby, he looks to be okay, doesn't he? Alan, he's the one, yeah. The one with the hair. And he gets all the rebounds all the time. Oh, here we go. Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinicius running at your back four. Mbappe wants it in behind. He's tried to bully Saliba. Only one player's going to win that fight. Oh, Skelly has his pocket picked by Rodrigo. Now Mbappe, have a shot, mate. You know you want to. You see, try and take on 3 players at once. It's not realistic. Camavinga did well there to win it back. Lovely work. So Real Madrid's out of possession midfield duo is Camavinga and Modric. I'm not being funny, Pep, but that doesn't matter. I was gonna insult Pep. It doesn't matter. They need to send Vinicius to Saudi. Crazy. Oh, Rudiger hitting the switch for Valverde. Nice. I do just like it when Real Madrid's front 3 just get the ball, because they are the definition of vibes, and it is just fun to watch. And they would try anything, and it is fun. It doesn't usually work, but it's fun. Oh, heavy touch. Bellingham just about not able to get to it. Here's a rare counter for the arse. And Ødegaard gives it to Camavinga. What now? Your stream got bagged. Yeah, hold that. Good work, KX. Well done. Oh, God. Toby, what do you think the score is going to be as an Arsenal fan? That ball in behind to Mbappe is always on, but Raya so far, his positioning is really good and he's reading it every time. Good work, Jack, yeah. Yeah, some of these quotes are mental. Oh yeah, of course, there are other matches going on. Yeah, Bayern Inter. If someone wants to tell me about that match, you feel free. I totally forgot that. Yeah, I just thought this would be the game to stream. Makes sense. Once again, I do feel like Arsenal need a result here, so big burden lies on the attackers as Ødegaard is again dispossessed by Camavinga, but Arsenal win it back immediately. It is happening, yeah. Come on, Bayern. Come on, Vinny. And that's at Munich. That's in Munich as well. Hey, Bayern to smash it. Bayern are dominating, but Kane's missed 2 big chances. What a fraud. My number 9 could never. I mean, he could, but he wouldn't. You get me? Don't worry, KX. We'll sort it out. Things are happening, indeed. Tell you what isn't happening right now. Attacking football. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Lewis Skelly. That's such a shame. Saka was in a decent position, but the ball's not good enough. Good evening, Tom Haynes. How are you? Musty, I hated that summer. That was, I mean, I'd love it. I'd love him to say it now because I think it's time to move. It's time to move Bernardo on. But yeah, that was a period where I was desperate to keep Bernardo. And it's like, shut up, man. God, I hated Barcelona in that period. I do like what they've done in terms of just like going to young players. That's what I bloody suggested a few years ago. Stop spending a twat load of money on all these dickheads. Guys, I bought some Lego. Did I tell you guys I got back into Lego recently? Did I tell you that? I don't know if I've told... It's not really a story. I got back into Lego recently. When I was young, I collected Lego Star Wars a lot. And by young, I mean younger. I've always been old. And I've been putting all my Lego from my family home into my games room because I've been getting that all sorted. And putting it up on display just made me remember how much I enjoy building it and collecting it and looking at it. Shut up, Kazoo. So I've gotten back into it and I bought a couple sets. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, here it is. Mbappe in behind. Take the shot on me. He's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. What is he doing? Mbappe, you stink of piss, mate. It doesn't look like my stream's too far behind then. Because Jack just said Lola's guy's ass only like a second after I saw it, so that's not too bad. How has Mbappe missed that? Valverde up against Martinelli. Rudiger, good defending. Straight to Courtois, surely. There we go. Yeah, Doku does score that. For real, for real. So does Nunes. You know, Mateus Nunes bags that. Easy mode. How on earth has Mbappe just been given... Oh! And Saliba has slipped! Oh, Timber, that is brilliant! That is brilliant, Timber! That deserves applause. Well done. That's amazing. He's potentially saved a certain goal there. What was Saliba doing there? Yeah, Marmoush bags that. Marmoush scores 3 then. Yeah, so much space. He's well onside as well. Saliba horrendously out of position. Got to do better there, Mbappe. Got to do better. Doesn't get nearly enough whip on it. He goes far too central. Mbappe Bay is great. Oh, Meccano. You know, when I was really young, I think my parents got me a Meccano set or looked at one. I was like, nah, not really interested. When I was the first Lego sets I got were like Lego Castle, and then I moved on to Lego Star Wars. I think that got released quite late, to be fair. I think that only got released in like the late 90s, I think, Lego Star Wars. Or certainly the 90s anyway. Here's one little one I got. This is just a baby battle pack. It's got 4 sick clone troopers. And this really cool build, which is great. The main reason I got it was because the other set that I wanted was like 25% off. You can get it from Argos or whatever. And it was great. So that was basically for free because I was going to get this anyway. Return of the Jedi. Desert Skiff with Sarlacc Pit. It's got Boba about to get munched. And it's got an exclusive figure. He was one of the pilots in Return of the Jedi. As Mbappe saunters forwards. Finds Vinicius Jr. Alaba on the overlap maybe. No crosses instead. What a waste. And yeah, it looks kind of sick. I want to get the sail barge. Jabba's sail barge with Slave Leia and everything. That'd be hype. That's a foul by Mbappe. What a shame. I love how Moreno was rolling on the floor in pain and he's like, oi, what are you doing? So yeah, big up. Big up to the Sarlacc Pit. Me and Mrs. Nobbins are going to build that together. We've already built one together. We built an ATTE together. Daniel James scoring on a Champions League night. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Yeah, rewatch Star Wars. They're great. I mean, some are great. Some are not great, but, you know. I've decided I'm just never going to watch the sequels again. They're just too depressing about how bad they are. Here we go. Arsenal on the attack. Once again, Saka versus Alaba. This is the matchup. Ødegaard in some space now. Be more urgent there, Ødegaard. Cross it in. Now cross it in. Okay. Oh, Arsenal got fortunate there. Saka and Ødegaard, bit of a mess up, but they somehow got away with it. And now they're just forced back. Who would be my preferred right back for the City rebuild? I like the concept of Cambiasso. I haven't properly scouted him yet, but he is a fullback who can play left and right back with both feet. Never understood Lego. There's not really much to understand. It's just fun. Like, you get to, you know, it's for 9+. I'm 9+. Age alert. It's just fun. They're fun to collect. They're fun to build. But I also like to, obviously, if you'd like to play with them, I don't really play with them anymore, but, you know, if you're younger, they're fun to play with. And if you're an adult, they're fun to display and look at and be like, this is cool. And like recreate film scenes. They are kind of cool. I do like Singo Jack, but now that we've got Kusanov and Hayes and Barr, I don't need it. I don't need, you know, this centre back right back hybrid. I don't need another player who can play at centre back now that we've signed those. Oh, that's a lovely pick by Vinicius. Timber is so good. That's not a foul. No, that's not a foul. Bring me Urian Timber to Stade Etihad. He might be my favourite Arsenal player, you know. I love Timber. He's class. I do have... No, yes, I do. I've got a Captain America Funko Pop and a Captain Carter one. That my parents got me the Captain America one, and Mrs. Dobbins' cousin got the Captain Carter one for her. I think Frimpong City would be awful. Daniel, I'm with you. If he's being brought in to play as a right back, this is the thing. He's not a right back. He is, at most, a wing back, but in a City system and setup, he'd probably be playing as a right winger, not at right back. I just do not understand the Frimpong love. I've never... That's not even like a recent thing. That's been happening for like at least a season, maybe even two. I've never understood where it's come from or why. I think it's just because he was in the academy at City and because Leverkusen are fun. And he's an exciting player. I guess that's why. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Don't get it. Totally agree, Dave. The original trilogy. The prequels are fun to watch and they are, you know, they are overhated. At the time, when they first released, I mean, they were hated beyond belief. And there are elements of Phantom Menace which are borderline unwatchable. Everything Jar Jar Binks is pathetic. It's just a shit character that shouldn't have been in the films. Where here is Saka up against Jude Bellingham. England on England action. And Saka gets the best of him. And it's a wonderful ball, but no one's attacking it. Oh... Bellingham got done. But no one was attacking Saka's balls. What's wrong with Jar Jar Binks? He's fucking annoying, that's what. There's no need for him to... He's in the film for comic relief. And it just doesn't work. And he's fucking annoying. And jarring. The other issue is the plot with Phantom Menace. Why am I learning about intergalactic taxation and trade routes? That's weird. Duel of the Fates is unbelievable, though, and Darth Maul's a brilliant villain, and I like Qui-Gon Jinn. So, I still enjoy the film. Also, oh my god, Natalie Portman's acting in that film is beyond dog shit. We are brave, your highness. We are brave, your... Shut the fuck up. Pissing me off. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Shut the fuck up. Act better. Pissing me off. Oh, Enter a winning. Excellent. Rogue One is a sick film. That is one of the best Star Wars films. Oh, Vinny, come on, mate. Get the win. Get the win for the boys. I was doing Revenge of the Sith, but yeah, oh my god, I hate Sand Ones. Hayden Christensen was an appalling... From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Shut the fuck up. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. Shut the fuck up, Obi-Wan. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. There are some cringy lines in that film, man. Also, the conversion from Anakin to Darth Vader is the least earned arc in cinematic history. It is pathetic. I haven't actually seen the Bayern lineup. Are they without a lot of players? Let's have a look. Who the fuck is their goalkeeper? Big. What? You won't be surprised to hear that I don't really watch Bayern. That can't be their backup keeper. Sure. What, are both their keepers injured? Or is he actually the backup? I know Neuer's out. Surely not. 21-year-old Urbig. Oh my god, they're starting Eric Dyer. Stanisic at left back. fucking lamer. What is this lineup, in fairness? Yeah, you're not wrong. Guerrero? How many of their starters are out? Oh, Saka again, ball in. No one really attacking it. Jesus, poor Vinny, man. We can't blame him for that. Yeah, we can't blame him. There was no one there attacking it. Shut up, Ryan. Yeah, that no. Faisal, there was a lot of detail. I think it's probably best to watch it, to be honest, mate. Because we went into a lot of different things. Timber dispossessed. Mbappe fouled. Yep. Too tight to him. Good work by Kiwior to pressure him, but yeah, too tight. Ultimately. Yeah. Again, there are good moments with the prequels, but there are a lot of bad moments as well. Again, it is the evolution from Anakin Skywalker to Darth Vader is one of the worst character arcs in film history. How on earth, within the space of 5 seconds, does he go from "What have I done?" to "Oh yeah, I'm going to kill some children now." Okay, and on all of my friends. Yeah, I'm just going to go against everything that I've been taught since Obi-Wan adopted me. Okay, I know it's a sci-fi world, but motivations still have to make sense, and the arc did not make sense, and that was very frustrating. As someone who likes Star Wars a lot, very annoying. I do love Lord of the Rings, can't lie. It was cool until the whole "What have I done" scene. That stank of piss. The acting was horrible, and as I say, the arc was horrible. Makes zero sense. There's basically no threat from Arsenal down the left. Whenever Saka gets Bellingham isolated, he's able to do the business. Saka's world class as facts checker. I'm still not going to say he is, but again, I've got a very high bar for world class. My favourite lightsaber, Mace Windu, obviously. Yeah, of course it's purple. Yeah. Saka giving it away. I still can't believe that first giveaway, which led to Vinicius bottling the chance. You know what? I never watched the Clone Wars series. I watched the original animated one back in 2003, but never the one after. Yeah, the arc didn't even exist, Faisal, did it? Let's be honest. The arc did not exist. With the end of the De Bruyne era, do you think we are going back to the 08-12 Barca Madrid domination era? Seems like the Premier League's fallen off. La Liga more exciting. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be a case of... I mean, I think Barcelona are clearly back, but I don't think that means that Premier League sides will not be there. I think that there are some Premier League sides where if they just get a couple of proper signings, then they will be there. Like Liverpool, for example, they're not too far off from just like doing that either. Yeah, again, I've got a very high bar for world class. I know it's a subjective, meaningless conversation, but again, I've got a very high bar. Mbappe is world class. Haaland is world class. That is my standard. Rodri is world class. This is my standard. Barca's Europa, yeah. Oh, really, Musty? Why disappointed with Better Call Saul? I enjoy it. I think it's got complicated characters. I like it. Here it is, Saka up against Alaba, who again's not played too much football this season, sorry, whatever the word is. Skelly keeps it, does he? He did brilliantly there to hang on to it. It's very hard to dispossess him. Timber ball in, and it's a great save by Courtois. And oh, how on earth has that not gone in? Martinelli with the follow-up, dearie me. Dearie me. Good lord. All right, that's a great pass. Arsenal should probably be 1-0 up. That's fairs, Jack. It's being streamed. There's not much I can do, sadly. Out of the current City squad, not all the time, just this season. I mean, no one's had a world-class season at City. But in respect of our players, like the ability they are at, Rodri, Haaland, Obviously not De Bruyne anymore. Saka in, and no. I know he's not been at it this season, but I think Ruben Diaz. And probably Gvardiol. I think he's already there. Yeah, Rice, the header is far too central. Yeah, easy enough save for Courtois. Gets up quickly for the follow-up. Good goalkeeping. Arsenal are knocking on the door, but so far, no one is answering. It's been a bit of a tepid affair in respect of the challenges and the tackles. Hence, no yellow cards yet. No worries. I mean, Jack, to be fair, you can see on the timer there. We do need a top-notch keeper, yes. Oh, Ødegaard. Not the right ball. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, the first few episodes were a bit of a tricky watch. I wasn't really interested. What, they've scored again, or is it still 1-0? 1 minute left here. 0-0 is probably about right. There's not been anything truly clear. In fact, the best opportunity has been that Mbappe one. Arsenal have had a couple decent chances as Moreno, I think that was, just got dispossessed by Camavinga. Here's Rodrigo. One final attack, maybe. Modric into Bellingham. Tight. Gets it to Camavinga. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Whip it in, mate. Whip it. Someone whip it. Oh, Camavinga had a shot, and it's well over. That's fine, fact checker, but I didn't say this season, because again, if we're saying this season, then no one for City's been world class. It's still 1-0, Fairs, Smian Fairs. Yeah, it's probably going to be 0-0 at half-time. And there we go. Half-time. It's actually been a good game of football, this. There have been decent chances on both ends. I think Arsenal have had more chances, definitely. But Real Madrid have had the best chance, arguably, with that Mbappe shot, especially given the player who was taking that shot. I'm amazed he wasn't able to get that in the back of the net. 0-0. I'd say Arsenal have probably edged the overall play. That's not really good enough. They probably need to win this match, as we were chatting about earlier. Unless we think they can get a result in Madrid. I don't think they can, personally. We'll see, though. Ryan says it's going to go to penalties and Madrid will win. I think as long as Madrid don't lose by more than a goal, they will feel confident that they can win the tie. Let's bring in 40-year-old Modric would suit Pep's choices. Oh, dear. Hey, if they can get away with the midfield of, elderly Modric and Camavinga, why can't City get away with a midfield of Rodri and an 8 and play more attacking, Pep? Random footballer for you, Jack. It's a throwback. Nangolan. There you go. Hope you enjoy that. In his Inter Milan kit, bad looks of it. Speaking of Inter. Big up, mate. Zubair says Arsenal 2 big chances. Wait, that Mbappe one didn't count as a big chance. What? In what world is that not a big chance? Hello? Good question. I imagine it's... I don't even know how many times they've played them. Arsenal versus Real Madrid head-to-head. They've only played each other twice. Oh, it's a win and a draw. They played against each other in, the year when Arsenal got to the final in 2006. It was 0-0 at the Emirates. And was it the Emirates in 2006? I guess it was. 0-0 and then 1-0 to Arsenal at Real Madrid. Get a colour printer. Zubair, this is thermal ink, my mate. A thermal printer, sorry. There is no... You can't get a coloured thermal printer. So there you go. It's currently Arsenal are winning the head-to-head. And it's 1 draw and 1 win. They've only played them twice. Imagine only playing Real Madrid twice. Could never be my club. Could never be my club. Well, exactly, Bees. It's a meaningless... It's a fun conversation to have with your friends or whatever, but ultimately it is a meaningless term, yeah. Classic Madrid style, they'll go through, says Ram. Razad says, I just want both teams to lose. Yeah, can we get them both disqualified so both PSG and Villa can go through or something? The first time we played them was in the 12-13 season, and we drew at home and we lost in horrible circumstances away because we were 1-0. No, we were 2-1 up, I think. Yeah, we were 2-1 up in like the 85th minute, something like that, and we ended up losing 3-2. And that really pissed me off. Kolarov and Dzeko scored that day. Big up to them. And yeah, then that was Mykon's debut as well, if memory serves. What's it called? Not Bastion of Fire. A Baptism of Fire. Up against Cristiano Ronaldo. Generational hate watch, says Dan. Sergio Gomez world class, yeah, Fez. Most painful exit, it's got to be the Spurs one, hasn't it? Surely, it's got to be, because we all thought that we were going through. It was joy, and then it got stripped from us, and also the bullshit handball situation that pissed me off, man. Leon Osman, yeah, skill issue, exactly. Who are my favourites to win the whole thing? I want Bayern to win the whole thing. I will say that Barca will win the whole thing, though. That would be my prediction. I want Bayern to win. I think it will be Barca. Yeah, exactly, Coltrane. Same. Big up, Vinny. Vinny K. Nah, B. He's not average. No chance. Oh, you've also got to look at his... his ceiling as well, and what he is right now, and just like physically what he is. Yeah, Spurs got to be. I read that as post-mortem for a second then. I was like, what? My favourite funny shit movie? Probably Eight-Legged Freaks. Even though I don't think it's a shit film, I think it is an enjoyable film. But it's about, as the name suggests, it's about massive, yeah, Mrs. Nobbins agrees, it's about massive spiders, basically, that become radioactive and torment an American city. Yours is Sharknado. I've not seen that one. I've seen Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. That one is horrible, but it's so funny. There's this one scene, oh my god, can we watch the scene? Can I show it you? Have you guys seen it? I'm getting married in 2 days. I'm going to see if I can put this on. Don't care if this gets copyright. What would it be? Mega Shark Octopus plane scene. I just could not stop laughing. Yeah, this video 15 years ago, this video's got 5 million views, and it's just like a small clip from the film. Let me show you. Scary movie, the films are not... they're just great films. That's the thing. They are just great films. Let me see if I can do this for us. Right. My god, the CGI is hard. It's only 1 minute long. Let me... we won't go to a different scene. Let's just do this. What do I need to do? I need to do display capture, question mark? Yeah, no. Let's do window capture. That works too. Window capture. Window capture 2. Here we go. Oh my god. What is this sound? Yeah. Watch this shit, guys.
Tray up, sir. Seat back up, miss. Put your seat back up, sir.
A CGI!
And your seat back. Put your seat back up. Next, your seat back.
All turbulence.
Whoa, what was
Please sit down, sir. It's just an air pocket. Thank you.
You're getting married in 2 days.
Why does he say that?
Alright, folks, please fasten your seatbelts.
Is that...
Holy shit!
The way it goes back to the plane! Oh my god! I love that scene so much. I remember watching that on like this fucking like it was one of those like nights where like friends brought around a load of shit films to watch. Yeah, I know. There is so much wrong with that scene. The CGI is horrendous. The fact that the air hostess says, please take your seat. Why does he say I'm getting married in 2 days? Why is that relevant? Why did he say that? I know why he said it, because like they wanted to make the watcher sad, obviously. But like, why would you got to squeeze it in a bit better? Then yeah, as you say stuff, holy shit! How high up in the air has the shark jumped to catch this plane out of midair? It is so dumb. Oh, and then the constant cutting back is clearly not been cut in half. But yeah, that's my favorite scene from a shit film. My God, yeah, I know, right? Holy shit! Oh, big up to you, Theo, mate. How are you doing, sir? Oh my God, I love that scene. Yeah, exactly. 10 times harder. 10 times. You know, I've not seen any of the Godzilla films. I don't know what statistically means because I just watched them. Anything going on about the game? Not really, mate. His big game record. Yeah. Belaber's a good player. Yeah, CGI better than Marvel. You get married in 2 days, mate. Yeah. That's crazy, Coltrane. Crazy. What's the film called? That one, Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. And the rest of the film is like that. I mean, the octopus scene is equally as bad. And then when they fight each other, good lord. Great film. So, it's so shit. Yeah, Sharknado's up there as well. Anything to do with sharks, basically. I'd love Kamavinga for us, Kushal. I'd love that. No idea if it's real, but, you know, that'd be very fun. Very fun. I agree that he's been the best, but I don't know what we mean by statistically. I don't quite know what that means. As someone that just entered the stream, I'm surprised they let a shark into the stadium. Yeah, they are. They are. Sometimes you just need a laugh. You need a good shit film, like a good low budget shit film with horrible acting, just to have a laugh and have a good time. You know, they don't all have to be Hollywood blockbusters. They can just be, you know, and because films are entertainment, aren't they? At the end of the day, not every single film needs to be Schindler's List or, you know, Citizen Kane. You can just have dicking around films.
Nobbins, have you watched Emilia Perez?
I don't know what that means. Like, is that a film or is that a person? I'm not a stalker, mate. Can we talk about Lewis Skelly? Ballas as Pops Medallion? He is. It is so hard to shrug him off the ball. He's a strong lad. Strong lad. Yeah, I'd love Kamavinga knitting, definitely. Maybe Reinders as well. Reinders. Do you hear the rumour of Tonali expressing his desire to leave? See, you guys know he wouldn't be my first choice Newcastle midfielder. Look, he'd improve City, but I think that we can get better than Tonali. I could make Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus on iMovie right now. Yeah, there's this channel called I Hate Everything, and he reviews these horrible like bootleg films where they're like, you know, trying to ride off the coattails of a good film. Like there's this Kung Fu Panda ripoff, which is awful, but it's so funny. Again, the only reason this film exists is because they are hoping that you buy it, mistaking it for Kung Fu Panda. It's so funny. Yeah, Superbad's just a great film. Well, B, chill. Lewis Skelly is, how old is it? Is he 19? Yeah, so he's 18 years old, and he's a first choice left, and he's Arsenal's best left back option. Like, that's not overrating him. He's 18 years old and already a Premier League player. Yes, he's reviewed that one as well. Yeah, with the coat hangers. Yeah. Can we watch the scary movie White House scene? It's family friendly. No, it isn't, Ryan. Shut up. Oh my god. Yeah, I love the scary movies. They're apparently making another scary movie with the original writers, Shorty and Ray, I believe. The football's fun, isn't it, Pops Medallion? I wouldn't say the football's amazing. I'd say it's a fun game to watch, though, definitely. That's what I'd say. Sorry, who's got the Gundo box crashing genes, man? I did not see Nosferatu. Ratatouille, that's another one. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, you know what I mean, IDK. Oh my gosh. See, look at how much fun this is when it's not a City stream. We can just chill and chat about whatever we want. We don't have to worry about how shit City are. We can just enjoy the ride and vibe and chill. Yeah? Vibe and chill. If you're watching on the YouTube, please leave a like on the video. It's free and it does help. If you want to go the extra mile, you can click the link in the pinned comment and become a member. There's no pressure to do it. Of course, a like is more than sufficient. Of course. Just texting Mrs. Nobbins, updating about Evie, my beautiful kitten. Oogie-boogie-boogie-boo. Avatar: The Last Airbender film. Didn't they try to make one recently and it was a bit stinky? Isn't that what happened? Is that what happened? I don't know. Hello, Dakshin. How you doing, mate? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Yeah, it was apparently stinky. Didn't watch it, but... Must-sign players, I don't really know. If you want to know like what positions I think we need and in what order of priority, I did a live show earlier today trying to rebuild City. If you'd like to give that a watch, would recommend. Oh, right, so it's like an actual continuation. Oh, that is cool then. That's cool. Really, Ryan, yeah. I can't remember the last time. I think the last time I went to the cinema was Oppenheimer. And when was that? When did Oppenheimer come out? And that was the last time I went to the cinema. Good film. I think it's a film that I probably wouldn't watch again, though. Good film. Probably should see it in the cinema for the big bomb scene and whatnot. Am I ever going to visit South Africa? Probably not, mate. Most of your subscribers, I don't think they are, mate. Most of my subscribers are from England. I didn't even realise there was a Jumanji 3. I think I've only seen the original. Right, the boys are coming out for the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we get a goal. Wait, what was that? Real Madrid haven't lost a quarter-final in 21 years? Is that what he just said? That can't be right. Is that real? That's mental. To be fair, they have been knocked out before then, but still, that's mental. Crazy. B, if you think Belieber's a 30 to 40 million pound player, I would... Do you mean that that's what he'll go for, or do you mean that's what you think he will, or do you mean that's what he should go for? Because if it's the former, he'll go for like quadruple that. If it's the latter, then I can't really argue against it, because it's what you believe. Second half's kicked off. Jack. Sats, Shaf, hopefully when you get here, the atmosphere will be a little bit better. It's become a little bit, I mean, there's the whole issue with the ticketing situation. It's become very bad. It's becoming very tricky. When's the next Etihad game? I think it's Saturday. Is it Palace? It's also my mum's birthday celebration that weekend, so there won't be a post-mortem on Saturday because I'll be, obviously, I'm sure you guys can appreciate, I'll be going to visit my family. Oh, here we go. Valverde's out of position. Declan Rice. Cross. Held up. Not good enough. Camavinga clears. Alba trying to get close to Saka. Bellingham intercepts the Saka ball. Partey tries to fizz it in. Easy enough for Courtois. My least and most favourite actor. I don't really have favourite or... I don't really care about actors like that. To be fair, I like Joe Pesci, but that's mainly because if he's in it, especially if it's a gangster film, it means it's going to go hard. So he's definitely up there. Actually, no, I tell a lie. Christian Bale, he's class. I love him. He's brilliant. Because he can do loads of things. So maybe him. Least favourite, I don't really have a least favourite. I like Robert Downey Jr. as well. Surely you see someone in the film and think, oh, why is this guy here? I didn't realise Gabriel's injury was that bad. He's on crutches. How long is he out for? I don't know. Least favourite. I'd have to think. I'd probably have to see them and go, oh, God, you. Again, don't think I have a least favourite. He's out for the season. Oh, what a shame. Will we get another Jack goal before GTA 6? I'd be very surprised. We'll see, though. Hammy's cooked. That isn't L. Sorry to bring it back to City for a second. Do you guys know how dire our goal-scoring situation is? Let me just go into it for a moment. I know we're trying to get away from City, but, you know, 1 second. There's no Haaland, who's obviously our key source of shots. There's Savio and Foden, who do take a lot of shots, which is good. De Bruyne takes a lot from outside the box, but he can't generate the power anymore. If Gvardio's playing a centre-back, he's not going to shoot as much. Kovacic is next. He's got 4 league goals this season. Would you like to know the last time Kovacic got more than 4 league goals? It was 10 years ago. His record is something like 0-4-1-0-0-1-2-1-0-2-0-1-4. That's his league goal scoring record, something like that. It's so if you're expecting him to get another few goals, that's expecting him to book a trend that's been going for a decade. Could happen, but you never know. And then you're looking at Bernardo, Doku. Gundo's not even got a league goal this season, which is crazy, considering how many he used to get for City. So I know he's not the same player, but you know. I've never watched Avatar, IDK. No, never watched. Yeah, I was speaking binary there, Musty. I don't know, Ryan. We must have done, surely. Will there be another Great Depression Part 2? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Or trying to flick it onto... Oh, Rodrigo, heavy touch. And Skelly, look at him using his body once again, just bullying the Real Madrid player, and that's not a foul. He won the ball. Moreno had to be so much stronger there. I've been disappointed with Moreno from a physicality perspective in this game. He keeps getting bullied. Keeps getting bullied off the ball. Skelly, great work again. Imagine if Rico Lewis had the build of Lewis Skelly, man. Good times. Good times. Genetics are a thing. Camavinga, Saka tracking back there. Good work. Arsenal have had slightly more of the ball, but only slightly. Last airbender, I think he said, Musty. Moreno boards as a Rice backup. I still don't really get the Moreno signing. All the tacticos were... Oh, if Mbappe's on side here, that could be brilliant by Bellingham, and it's the side netting. This guy reeks of piss. Mental. That was lovely by Bellingham. That ball to him as well was gorgeous. Yeah, Mbappe is isolated in fairness. Yeah, Davis, for me, again, I would love to not play him, but especially if we're losing Gvardiol as a shooter, because we're playing him at centre-back right now, and there is no Haaland, and the data tells us that Kovacic is probably not going to score another goal, it becomes nearly impossible. Unless you think that Marmoush can do it all on his own, but that's basically what we're dealing with. I don't think that's fair on Marmoush. If there is going to be a goal in this game, I think there will only be the one. That's a prediction for you. So I've already changed my 1-all. Yeah, Jack, send it me, mate. Here is Saka up against Alaba. Bellingham fizzes it into Ødegaard. Not decisive enough. Camavinga again did brilliantly there. He's been very good in this game again. Bellingham finding Vinicius, this is. Timber's probably going to deal with him because Timber is that good. Ball into Mbappe. Bodies are back now. Rice runs over the ball. Interesting. Thought Vinicius needs to be a bit more decisive there. Stick Gvardiol up front. Oh, God. I'm confused with how Partey still plays football. What, from like a moral perspective or physical? Let's have a look at this mega Starmie. Oh my God, what the hell is that? It's just a normal Starmie, but with tall legs. Like what? Harrison, big up to you for making me a bold. Big up to you. I'm now Fraudiola. Zubair, don't worry about it, mate. Yeah? He's a bigger boy than me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that is horrendous, Jack, as a Meg Revolution. Horrendous. Starmie with legs. Great. Right, here is Vinicius. Oh. Oh. And the ball, it is shit. And Raya, he catches it. And now Camavinga's down. Arsenal don't care, nor should they. Why is the referee stopping play? Oh, he's booked Partey. Why? What? Why? Oh, to be fair, he shoulders into him. Yeah, I take it back. It is just a foul and a yellow card. Yeah, that's poor from you, mate. Oh, yeah, from the law perspective, yeah. Well, it's just under... I don't want to... You know, I don't know enough about the situation to comment on it, so maybe I shouldn't at all. Isn't he just, like, under investigation or something? Or, like, isn't there just allegations? Like, nothing's actually been set in stone. So that's probably why. Bahrain Grand Prix watch-along on Saturday. Nope. That's reasonable, Jack, yeah. To be fair, I do like that. In an ideal world, these leaks wouldn't exist, would they? He's deep under investigation. But Musty, wasn't that when like wasn't it actually going to go to trial or something, or actually into a court? Like aren't we still at the I can't remember. I don't know enough. I don't know if they're the same instance. I know that Mendes obviously went to trial. I don't know if Partey's is at that stage. Thoughts on... Sorry, who does he play for, Nitin? I apologise. Sway went to... I don't know. Yeah, I take that, Jack. I like official reveals and whatnot. Partey, the first yellow of the game, but cheeks, but not a yellow that matters in the grand scheme of things. Kazoo. That's really nice by Skelly. That's gonna be a corner. Good work by Declan Rice and who was that, Moreno? Maybe Musty, I don't know. I don't know the exact situation. It is very odd how he's plastered all over starting 11s, and there's a certain element of his fans who very viciously defend him and back him, and that seems ill-informed to me. That seems a bit ill-informed in my view. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, Bologna. I won't lie to you, Nitin. I've not watched any Bologna. I've heard they were very fun under Motta, but I did not watch a single second of Bologna. I will not lie to you, mate. Thoughts on Baena IDK? I like the concept. There's going to be a release clause. That's going to be a foul on Saka. Unnecessary foul. He wasn't really going anywhere. I think Saka wanted the foul. He didn't need to stick a foot there, Alaba. Bologna are even better this season. Again, I've not been watching my Serie A this season, really, unless there's a player I've been particularly interested in. Hey, they're fourth. They're doing bits, man. They're ahead of Juve. Nice. Wait, have I missed something? I thought that... Again, I don't keep up to date with Serie A. I thought that Napoli were ahead of Serie A by a fair margin a month or so ago. Have I missed something? Has there been a massive second season capitulation or something? Klopp versus Ancelotti, who's better in your opinion? I think the best version of Klopp is probably better than the best version of... what's it? But... yeah. Is Rice going to have a shot here? Oh! What a goal! Where on earth's that come from? Courtois! That was from way out, Courtois. Oh! Oh, Courtois. Big question marks here, matey. That free kick was out from a long way and was not in the corner. I need to see this replay. Declan Rice from the set play. We did say they're dangerous from set plays, but I didn't think it would be like that. There's Bellingham looking on. A different Englishman has scored on the night, so let's have a look. Oh no, to be fair, there's a lot of lovely bend on it. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, that's a gorgeous free kick. Yeah, you can't stop that, in fairness, Courtois. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's such a lovely free kick. I love the curve. It started so... It wasn't even like... They could have had, like, another player in the wall, and it still would have curled round it. That is a really nice free kick. Yeah, you actually genuinely cannot even argue against that. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Now, how will Arsenal go about this? How will Arsenal go about this? Will they smell blood? Or will they set up shop? And, like, try to play on the counter? I wonder. What's the play, do you think? I think they should keep going for it. Yeah, that was gorgeous, Toby. What a free kick. They shouldn't back off, should they? They should smell blood and go for it. Toby. And there you go, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, he could have been like 7'2". Craziness. Camavinga, leave that banter club, come to the 4-peat champions. Yeah, you are playing for a club that's never even won a treble in its history. You've never won the treble in your history. Come over here. We are treble winners, yes? I've always liked Declan Rice. I was big on the idea of us signing him. Him and Rodri would have been wonderful. Zubair says 1-0 is not enough to take to the Bernabeu. Can you imagine being an elite club and not even having a treble? That is crazy. Sorry, the treble. Mental. This might be like me being like massively Brexit here and massive, you know, it's utter woke nonsense, and there might be being like a snowflake here. I I don't know why. I accept it's like my own psychosis. I hate that the cameras keep going to the set piece coach. I do not care about that. I don't like how much screen time he gets. And again, I accept that's my own psychosis. It is something I need to get over. It's just a thing. It's like a pet peeve of mine. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, it's very... I don't know. Yeah, imagine not having, you know... We're talking about only the big boys of European football. We're talking the Manchester clubs. We're talking Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Ajax, yeah? These are the clubs. Yeah, these are the clubs. You get me? These are the 5 elites. The Mount Rushmore. Oh, God. Funny. I think Camavinga's overrated, IDK. Oh, I really like him, man. I really like him. Sometimes, Dave, you got to accept and use the buzzwords. Sometimes it's a thing. And now it's a corner. We're Abe Lincoln. Yeah. Who's the most modern president on Mount Rushmore? Because that should probably be us, because we won the treble most recently. We're the current treble holders. Yeah? Come and dethrone us. We dethroned Bayern. Hold that. Roosevelt. Right, we're Roosevelt then. Big up. Is that Theodore? Teddy? There were 2, weren't there? I don't know. I don't know. I get my Roosevelts confused. Not FDR, the other one. Saka ball in, Courtois, easy claim. So it's Teddy, is it? Nice. When was that added to Mount Rushmore then? Did they do it all at once, or was it like do one, then do another in a bit, and then another in a bit after that? The mighty Celtic has a treble. Oh yeah, I'm talking. Oh yeah, good point actually. Yeah, you're right, Ryan. Yeah, Celtic have got the treble as well. Did I miss anyone? That's 6. I got Ajax and Celtic. Yeah, sorry, am I missing anyone? I think that's it. God, imagine Celtic have won the treble, but bloody Real Madrid haven't. Embarrassing, yeah? Embarrassing. Oh, Inter. I didn't say Inter. God, I'm such a fraud. Inter Milan, they're another one. Yeah. Internazionale. And I think I've covered all the bases now. Either way, it's an illustrious thing. Even more illustrious, where's your 21st century treble? PSV, really? Oh, fast. Where is your 21st century treble? Yeah? Where bloody is it? I don't think Porto won the Portuguese Cup that year, Satyam. I might be wrong. I don't think they did it. I don't think Porto did it. He's overrated if people think he's the... Because people say he's the great... Some people say he's the greatest of all time. And if that is the starting point, then yeah, he's overrated massively. Vinicius has been absolutely dog shit this game, by the way. Absolutely dog shit. Still don't know how he didn't get an assist in those early exchanges after that Saka error. That's his own fault. It is a weird concept. I like the vision, though. I appreciate it. No, it's okay, Satyam. It's fine. It's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Who've got a 21st century treble, though? That really separates the losers from the winners, yeah? We're talking City, Barca, Bayern, Inter. These are the 4 horsemen of the football apocalypse. Yeah? Levels to this game. Levels. That's quite nice, because it's one from England, one from Italy, one from Spain, one from Germany. I was just talking about 21st century trebles. Exactly. 1999, no one was even born before 2000, so who cares? You get what I mean? Football history started from the millennium. Whip out your 21st century treble, guys. You can't. Most overrated player before 1980 with an oddly specific thing. I've no idea, mate. I don't know. Why are you asking me that? Here come Arsenal. Party slips in Declan Rice. Oh, I thought he was going to get on the end of that. That's a foul by Lewis Skelly. Yeah. You're bored? What the hell? Watching my stream and you're saying you're bored? Insult. It's a good point, Kazoo. 1860s as well. Vinicius at Doku levels tonight. And Doku would have attempted more dribbles. You get me. Postcast blow Chris shit. Oh god, Pele overrated ball and no cap. No cap detected. Eusebio, that was my goat. That was my goat. 24 minutes. Now, City were in a similar position. We were a goal up. And we managed to capitulate. Can Arsenal hang on? Some of these little slipped balls in tonight have been really nice. Again, look at Skelly. Oh! Oh, Martinelli's got to score! How on earth have Arsenal not made it 2-0? Oh! This is mental. I have no idea how it's not 2-0. They are going to rue these chances if they're not careful. Vinicius Jr., Camavinga, and Valverde got done by Lewis Skelly. And then it's Alaba on the line. Really good defending there. Martinelli, good by Courtois. Courtois keeping them in it, man, yeah. Good work by Alaba. That was the one by Moreno. Great by Alaba, because Courtois hadn't set himself yet. So he had to get that right. And then the follow-up by Moreno on the tit. Straight at Courtois, easy enough, boom. Not straight at Courtois, to be fair, it's a good save. Yeah, Vinicius stinks. I blame Vinny for that, I'll be real. Oh, Courtois came for it, punches. Declan Rice wins it. Oh, again, it's off the line. Oh. Yeah, the shots were decent. Is Courtois the best shot stopper in history? He's certainly up there with Buffon. I'd still edge it to Buffon. But he's definitely a better shot stopper than, like, Neuer, I think. And Casillas. I think he's a better shot stopper than Casillas. Deary me. Bellingham has had a stinky night. And he's just, sorry, Camavinga. I take it back. Camavinga's having a stinky time there. Rice with the shot. And never mind, Bellingham cleared it off the line. Fairs. I thought Bellingham did the foul. Joe Hart. Oh, God. Bastoni's stats from today. Bare ground duels won. He's putting up a masterclass. I'd love Bastoni. He's left-footed as well, isn't he? But, you know. Haaland presses more than Vinny and Mbappe combined. At least Rodrigo gets back to make an out-of-possession 4-4-2. They are passengers in that sense, aren't they? I don't care. They should not have won the Champions League last season. There were so many teams better than them. They got very fortunate. And I don't really care. Call me salty. I don't give a shit. I'd be staggered if Vinny won the Ballon d'Or now when you've got Bellingham and Mbappe in the team. You're no longer the star. Oh my god, it's another free kick. It's another Declan Rice special. Yeah, Shaf, I said earlier, I think he's overrated if you think he's the greatest of all time. Definitely. Definitely. Joe, oh, big up, Big Joe. That's the boy. That's one of my mum's favourite players. Yeah, exactly. Give me Savio all day, every day. Right, it's another Declan Rice special. Could it be? Here he is. What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck? That is gorgeous. Oh my word, that is brilliant. Real Madrid are in danger of getting knocked out here, guys. A 2-goal lead is good enough. This is mental. Where's this come from? Has he been scoring? Has he scored free kicks this season? I know he's been creating from free kicks. How on earth? Oh my god. The amount of curve he's getting on these shots is ridiculous. That is amazing. David Beckham, eat your heart out. Eat your heart out, cry your heart out. Right in the corner. Fucking hell. That is mental. That is insane. Well done. There is nothing Courtois can do, man. There's nothing he can do. Mad. They are stunners, aren't they? James Ward-Prowse, yeah. Arsenal be cooking happy because City got knocked out by Madrid, says Razad. That is mad. Vasquez on for Modric. I don't think that Madrid can deal with a 2-goal lead, because if this ends 2-0, I'm sorry, we are going to see the most disgusting low block at the Bernabeu by Arsenal, and they are totally within their right to do that. And maybe they'll score 1, but are they going to score 2? I don't think so. Yeah, exactly, Ram. They've got to be perfect balls. Perfect. Mental ball, that. Camavinga on a yellow. Does that mean he misses anything, or are we good? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Musty. But with 11 men, that's mad. That's like a perfect free kick. There's nothing that anyone can do there. The wall can't do anything more. Like, you could have the whole line up there. Courtois can't do anything. It's literally a perfect free kick. Gorgeous. Marmouche should probably be the free... I mean, it depends on the angle, but it should be either Foden or Marmouche. If it's set up for a right footer, Marmouche, a left footer, Foden. Titus Bramble. Yeah, that's one of the best free... That might be the best free kick I've seen all season. That's brilliant. Wonderful. If they can keep it 2-0, I think they go through. I still think like Madrid might win 1-0 or 2-1. I don't think they will be able to win by 2 goals against Arsenal, though, if Arsenal set up how they should. Yeah, mad free kick. Yeah, you can only say well done, can't you, Clive? Crazy. Even when we span them 4-0, Courtois saved it from being 6 or 7. And he's pulled off some good saves in this game as well. He's pulled off some good saves. Arsenal... Oh, Declan Rice was like, right, the only way we're going to score is by putting it into an impossible position. And yeah, look, I'd rather Arsenal don't win the tie, but I'm not going to be upset if Madrid get knocked out. They are... It still annoys me that they won the Champions League last season, because I don't care. I'm still of the view that they were horrendously overrated. And indeed, I think the majority of Madrid sides over the past 10 or so years have been overrated. Not all of them. I think some of them are. Even in the period where they were winning...
Arsenal are still set-piece merchants.
It's 3! Moreno! It's a battering, and that is the end of it. And that is surely the end of the tie. You let Moreno score against you. You are shit. 3-0. 3-0. They've bottled it. They've capitulated. Embarrassing. Vinicius, are you going to do it 10 times harder if you have to? 10 times? Just do it once, mate. Just do it once, maybe. You're getting outshone by Moreno, mate. Getting outshone by Moreno. Sort it out. Crazy. Mental. Madrid have absolutely bottled this second half. He's onside. Alaba's keeping him on. Poor by Alaba. No one picking up Moreno. Yeah, too late by the time Rudiger realises. Bosh. Gorgeous finish as well, by the way. Nah, not offside. Alaba's playing him on, surely. The finish again is lovely. Courtois has zero chance with that. Yeah, that was onside. Toby, embrace it. Drink it in, as they say. Yeah, easy mode. Bloody hell. And now I think that unless Madrid can get a goal, that is a tie done. You ain't scoring 3 against an Arsenal low block. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, mate. That's a foul on Martinelli. Get shafted, honestly. Get absolutely shafted. Yeah, that's what I was saying before that goal. Even that Madrid side that won 3 Champions Leagues in a row, they were not better than Barcelona in that period. They just weren't. It's great that they won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. That's lovely for them. But they weren't even better than Barcelona in that period. It was like one season where they were better than Barca. Yeah, Arsenal have been great in this second half. They were good in the first half, of course. But Real Madrid have had nothing this second half. Now, Toby, you're fine. The goal's already happened. God, you are really behind. Yeah, nah, the goal was given age to go. Alaba's playing him on. Ancelotti will raise his eyebrows soon. Wow. And so this will be another trophy that he's not be able to defend. Crazy. So his only hope is winning La Liga to actually defend the title for an actual league title for the first time in his career. Imagine only defending one title in your Moreno did, Jack. Only defending one title in your managerial career, and it's the bloody DFL Super Cup. Alaba into Vinicius. Can the attackers do something here? Vinicius, try 10 times harder, mate. That's a nice switch. Oh, Mbappe, that's a beautiful miss ball. Well done, Ødegaard. Bellingham, that's a foul. That should be a yellow card as well. That's an easy yellow card. Yeah, that's an easy yellow card. Ødegaard's absolutely right to complain. Easy yellow. Yeah. Fouls him a couple of times. Yeah, blatant yellow card. Amazed that's not been given. Oh! It's win-win, really, from here. Either this becomes the biggest Champions League bottle job in history, or Madrid get knocked out. It's win-win. Yeah, the second free kick was literally just a work of art. Mad.
Okay. Crying face emoji.
I can't believe he had the goal to do that. Like when he was shit in the games against us. Seek some shame immediately. Declan Rice here. Tactical. Clever. Stall. Just get the 3-0 win over the line. Kieran. Oh my god, they're being Kieran Tierney'd. That's mental. Rice to replace KDB, yeah. Irish Donny says we're winning the Champions League. Big up, mate. Kieran Tierney. Of course, Dave, yeah. It's not a bad record in the Champions League, but it's not enough on its own. Bring Raz on. He's not even on the bench, mate. Arteta has deemed him so bad that he's not even made the bench in an injury-struck Arsenal side. He's not even on the bench. Nathan Butler is. And so is Jimmy Goer. He's a goer, not a shower. Ha 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 ha. Do you get it, guys? It's a pun. Yeah, right. Or Calvin Phillips. Or both at the same time. I must say, Ancelotti, great tactics tonight. Yeah, Leon, they
prefer
one up to you.
Not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
I'll do it 10x harder if I have to. Crying face emoji, crying face emoji, crying face emoji.
Oh, God. So much fun. Oh, my God. Could it be 4? Oh, I thought they were in again. To be fair, it is warranted here because they have battered Real Madrid. Like, I think you've got to give absolute meat riding to a team that can beat Real Madrid 3-0 in the Champions League knockout stages. I think that's reasonable. To be fair. I remember Chelsea and Arsenal fans thinking they were getting the Sterling of 6 or 7 years ago. Memories. Yeah, nah, it ain't happening. Godly Edit says it's 4-0, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's still 3-0 to me. Gotcha there. Not really, mate, because I said you're saying that, but I don't think so. Not a very good gotcha. It didn't really work, I'm afraid. I wonder how Ancelotti will react to change his tactical approach, yeah. Oh, my God. Don't Madrid fans hate Ancelotti as well? Like, you know Will, who goes on the football terrace? Because I'm sure, like, last time I was on with him, he was talking about how he hated Ancelotti. So I don't even think Madrid fans like him. Which is quite funny. Most fans dislike him. Yeah, great. Why? It is funny. Yeah, raise his eyebrow, exactly. That's a lovely finish by Moreno. Lovely. Is that true, Nitin? He's never scored a free kick in his career. Is that real? In fairness, he, like, was never a corner taker before this season, but that's come out of nowhere as well. Come on, Mbappe. If that's so funny. If Rice can score free kicks, why can't you, mate?
Vini after Madrid win 13-0 against Real Alicante del Bombo Paella and doesn't get a GA, but he can talk about his non-existent Ballon d'Or.
Oh, Bellingham was down there. Bellingham, mate, your play-acting diving shtick doesn't really work when you're 3-0 down, pet. You're 3-0 down. It doesn't work. You need to sort of get up and get on with it, mate. Idiot. Anyway. So Trent Lee is leaving prime Liverpool for this Real Madrid team. Hey. Hey. Maybe make it 3-1. Crazy. Lego hair, man. Oh, gosh. Bad luck for Madrid is crazy, Nitin. Courtois has been at it. And also there was the Moreno shot. You know, it's bad luck that they consider the two free kicks because they are great, but come on. We all know that Arsenal deserve to win this game. It's a thing. Red card baiting at 3-0 down is crazy, yeah. Oh. Bayern have equalised. Thank you, guys. Muller's... Oh, is it Muller? Wonderful. Because he's leaving at the end of this. Is he retiring or just leaving? So good for him, man. How old is Muller? 35. What a boy. Oh, gosh. In it, Jules, I like Bellingham as like a, in respect to his footballing like talent, but good lord, he doesn't half roll around a lot over nothing. Doesn't really work when you're 3-0 down. It works if you're trying to stall time, but you know, they can win the Champions League. Do I think they will? No, I don't think so. I think they might, in fairness, I do think they could get to the final. I think that just by virtue of name, I think Real Madrid would be a trickier test than PSG. We'll see, obviously. Yeah, Bellingham's not had a great night, has he? overall. It's not been great. It will be tough, but at least they're not losing, man. At least they're not losing. It's a thing. Why is there an Arsenal player pretending to be injured? Get up, sunshine. Yeah, 4-0 isn't for everyone, yeah. Exactly. That's ours. And also, that was in the semi-final. So, even more impressive, you get me. No, Tom, they were perfect free kicks. Absolutely perfect. I wouldn't mind Inter winning it. I like Inzaghi. I would not be surprised if Arsenal made it to the final. I would be surprised if Arsenal beat Barcelona or Inter. I might not be surprised if Bayern did it. But there we go. Zubair, why are you saying that, mate? I don't need to know that. Don't worry about it. Do you think that makes me, like, feel good or something? Inter have scored. Oh. Well. That's an L. Fratesi, you bastards. Well. That's a shame. Yeah, Zubair, you're going to have to stop saying that, mate, because it's really rude, in all honesty, and very odd. Lee says, I was not expecting this result tonight. Yeah, same, Lee. Harasa 3 because they deserve to be, in all honesty. They've been the better side. Thoughts on Erdegaard today? I think it's been decent. I don't think there's been a bad player for Arsenal today. Yeah, Godly, you need to stop spamming, brother. Yeah, but Zubair, that's fine, but why are you saying that to me? Like, how am I supposed to react to that? Am I supposed to go, oh my god, I'm shit? Like, how am I supposed to respond to that? What gain can I get from that statement? Do you get me? How am I supposed to take that as anything other than, like, a dig or something? I don't understand what your goal is there. It's very odd. You get a godly timeout, yeah. Kirio's been smelly. It's maybe a different game and a different story if like Real Madrid were just more clinical. Like, you normally expect them to be clinical in those moments, but Vinicius bottled it after that Saka error, and Mbappe bottled the shot in a really good position as well. And it's their own fault. They didn't take those chances early on. You're not going to get many at the Emirates. Hello, Tay. How about you doing, mate? Yeah, that's no bueno for Bayern. To be fair, a lot of their starters are out. We could have beaten this lot so easily. Yeah, unfortunately, we decided to bottle it. Which is a shame. Because we were 2-1 up in, what, like the 85th minute or something. And then, or was it the 80th? I can't remember what it was exactly. And then, yeah, we threw it away. What an L. I can't remember what happened there. It must have been a defensive error. I can't remember what happened because we were 2-1 up. Foden won the penalty. Haaland scored the penalty. And it was a fine time. I can't remember what... I've actually sort of erased that from my memory. Oh, yeah. Was it Kovacic? Kovacic gave away a ball or something? And then Lewis did something annoying? Can't remember exactly. Again, I've erased it from my mind. What's Dyer doing? I mean, what's he doing being on the pitch, in fairness? Real Madrid needs to be careful. It might not be 4-0. Christ. Is there something left here for Real Madrid? Can Vinicius? Here it is! Your Ballon d'Or winner! And it's straight to Raya. Yeah. I've got an agenda, man. Can't speak. You've revealed your true self there. Revealed your true self. As a sore loser. Yeah, that was the one ultimate, yeah. Yeah, yeah, something. It was a catalogue of poo, basically, wasn't it? And Rice is obviously going to get man of the match for his 2 free kicks. Shout out Moreno, though, as well, because 2-0, you can go, right, you can come back from 2-0. 3-0 is a totally different proposition. Nitin says the tie's not done. I sort of think it is done. I don't think that this Real Madrid side are massively overrated. I'd be staggered if they made a comeback. I'd be staggered. We'll see, though. We will see. They aren't even the best team in Spain, so, you know. How do we lose to these guys? Because we stink. We shouldn't have done, that's the thing. We were 2-1 up. We were fine. But just threw it away. The attackers did their job. We scored twice against Real Madrid, and then we just threw it away with 2 goals. That is mad, though. Arteta getting the tactical bets better of big boy eyebrow Ancelotti. Madness. Madness. Yeah, this City side this season is not the City of any year when we were competent. Yeah, Tom, they're perfect free kicks, aren't they? You cannot compete against that. Is that out of play? Yeah, a couple minutes left. Excuse me. Yes, what wonderful, I think Musty said it earlier, what wonderful tactical ingenuity will Carlo come up with at the Bernabeu. We shall see. What wonderful bit of offensive plays. Vinicius just gives it away there. Will Vinicius do? Definitely, Smiam. Definitely. Courtois had to come up with some big saves. Big saves. Have they ever come back from 3-0 down in a knockout match, though? That's the question. Have Real Madrid ever done that? 3 goals down? Has that ever happened in their history? In a knockout game? It may have done. It's a genuine question. Let me know, though. Hello, Toby. Toby, mate, don't worry. You're probably going to go through to the semi-finals. You should do. If you don't from this point, then I actually don't know what to say. Mbappe! 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 Oh my god, look at how desperate he is to just shoot. And try and do it himself. Oh, ball in. It's shit! They have done it. When? When was that? Let me know. Probably against us. Oh, it's great work by Mbappe to fall over. Oh, God. Oh, that should be a yellow card. Oh, my God. Camavinga getting red carded. What a twat. Why have you done that? What a petulant, baby, childish thing to do. Embarrassing. You've let your side down there, you stupid idiot. Oh, get him to City. Come on. Well, you won't get red cards over here. What a dickhead. He kicked the ball away, Toby. Second yellow. What a twat. Well done, mate. I mean, if there was a half chance, that's now become a quarter chance. What a dickhead. It's the 94th minute. It's such a meaningless, petulant thing to do. Sorry, Toby, I spoiled it for you. Such a meaningless, petulant, baby-like thing to do. I must say, that is the Real Madrid mentality, though. You know, always staying calm. Always staying in the game. Mad. Oh, God. Yeah, believe for any day. Yeah, true. Oh, gosh. That's so funny, man. They've been properly shit. I know I said earlier, ideally, I don't want Arsenal to win the Champions League. I don't want Real Madrid to either. But I can't lie. This has been really good to watch. Boom. Hold that. Hold that, little bitches. You got twatted. Well done, Arsenal. That's quite funny. Oh my god. And it wasn't even like a tight affair either. Like, you got actually battered. What did they actually do in the second half? Nothing. They had a shot on target in the second half. They generated an XG of 0.12 in the second half. First half, they actually had a couple of chances. That Mbappe one was the best one at 0-0, obviously. They created shit all in that second half. Yeah. Really good defensive display by Arsenal. Obviously a very good offensive display also. Courtois was the only good Real Madrid player, would you say? Everyone else stank up the gaff. Stank up the gaff. I'm speechless, says Lee. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, MCFC, CTT, Adai, we're all about Free Palestine, but there is a symbol there which has got connotations. I don't really want it in the chat, if that's all right, mate. Thank you. Musty. Will they come back next week? Nah. Maximum 2 goals. Yeah, maximum Real Madrid can win their game by 2. They are not winning by 3. No shot. Especially without Camavinga as well. That's another absentee. So Tchouameni will come in, and that's lovely because he has been suspended. But that's just gonna be a like-for-like swap, isn't it? That's just a like-for-like swap. Yeah, you know what? It is more likely that Arsenal win at the Bernabeu than Real Madrid win by 3, in my view. I just can't see it. There's no world this Arsenal side concedes 3 goals. It's not happening. I know that Kiwior's in the back line, but they've still got the first choice keeper, left back, centre back, right back, who are all very good, obviously. And you've still got that midfield of Rice and Partey, so they're defensively solid. Even without Gabriel, I appreciate he's out injured. But the hardest thing for... Oh wait, Sterling was suspended, my bad. I thought he was just missing. They've scored the goals. That's the hard thing. You get me? They're not going to concede 3. It's not happening. Might turn to Prime R9 at the Bernabeu again. He should be so lucky. Tchouameni moves like a bus compared to Camavinga. I'm speechless. God is punishing me with this Arteta masterclass, says Sazid. The UEFA Juju starts occurring, says Toby. Nah, I can't see it, man. I just can't see it. Nitin said that Real Madrid have come back from 3 goals down in a knockout game, but when? I'm willing to accept that they have, but when? Would ChatGPT... I mean, ChatGPT's not perfect, but have Real Madrid ever come back from being down 3 goals in a Champions League knockout tie? Again, I appreciate ChatGPT isn't ideal. Oh, they say... Oh, ChatGPT says that we have. Wait, what? We went 3 goals up, were we? Why are they saying Man City? We went 3 goals up? It was 5-3 on aggregate. We were up by 2, not 3. While they never 3-0 down, they were 3 goals down on aggregate. No, they weren't. They were 2 goals down on aggregate. What are you doing? Madrid went to extra time after being behind. Yep, that's not helpful, mate. Okay, ChatGPT has let me down there, lads. They've let me down. Or it's let me down. I can't think of one in recent memory. If anyone can, let me know. Yeah, exactly, Sazid. We were 2 goals up. Has anyone... Sorry, have Real Madrid ever done a 3-goal comeback? I feel like they haven't. Kazoo, can you ask Gemini that question, please? I want to know if Real Madrid have ever been 3 goals down on aggregate and come back to win the tie. That's what I want to know. If someone could like find that out for me, that'd be great. Action says the match showed how behind we are as a team. Watching City play this season made me forget what good football is. I mean, that being said, I don't think we're too far behind Arsenal, are we? If we get the signings right, we all know the injury situation. We were better than Arsenal at the Etihad up until that moment. So I don't think we are that far behind, really. Again, we need to make the signings. Razat says, Real Madrid came back 3 goals, but do you really think this Real Madrid can come back? When did they come back, though, Razad? You said Real Madrid have come back by 3 goals, but when? When? When did that happen? Enlighten me. Enlighten me, please. DeepSeek says PSG in 2018. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Champions League 17-18. Wasn't that Barca? Or am I thinking of the wrong year? Knockout phase. Well, the first leg was 3-1, so I find that hard to believe. Real Madrid won the first leg 3-1, and then the second leg 2-1. So I don't think that's right. Oh, 18-19, sorry, okay. (18-19). Let's have a look, see. Knockout phase. They didn't play Real Madrid, they played PSG. Sorry, United played PSG. Real Madrid played Ajax and lost 5-3. Nah. Yeah, that's that. See, AI is a fraud. While Real Madrid is known for staging remarkable comebacks in the Champions League, they've never come back from a 3-goal deficit to win a tie. They have managed to overturn 3-goal deficits to force extra time or achieve a different aggregate on one occasion. Real versus Juve. Wait, when was that then? When was Real versus Juve? They have managed to overturn 3-goal deficits to force extra time or achieve a different aggregate result on one occasion. What season, Kazoo? Let me know the season. I'm interested in this. It lied to you. Okay, so we have confirmed that Nitin, first of all, you're a fraud, because you said with chest that Real Madrid have come back from 3-0 down. Real versus Juve, they took a 3-goal lead. Who, Real Madrid did or Juventus did? Who took the lead? Oh, yeah. So Nitin, you've lied to me. You said it with chest as well. You said it with chest that they've overcome the 3-goal deficit before in the Champions League knockouts. I need to know what match you're talking about, because I can't find it. The biggest bus in the universe will be parked. Yeah, definitely. There's no way they're going to concede 3. Both were beautiful, Samir, definitely. Beckham Rise, nasty work. Big up to La Cabana Deportes for the raid. Big up Knobs. I hate this season with a passion. It's absolutely awful and want it to end. AI Stinker and Hooked, yeah. Real did. When, though? Oh, sorry, you're talking about the fact that they won 3-0. Sorry. Yeah. Does anyone have an example where Real Madrid were 3 goals down and they came back? Let me know. Yeah, so Real Madrid were 3-0 up. No, Juve. No, yeah, Real Madrid were 3-0 up. Yeah, so that's not what I'm after. Yeah, to be rated. Big up to La Cabana Deportes. Arteta will be playing the dirty slow block known to humankind at the Bernabeu. So yeah, Madrid is 90% out. Yeah, easy mode. Easy mode. Shut up, Musty. Oh, God. Man, we don't count ancient occurrences. Arsenal know how to shut up, shop, and defend. I think this tie is over. I agree, Miami. It's done. There's no way they're conceding 3 goals. There is no way they're conceding 3 goals without reply. It's way more likely that Arsenal actually end up just winning that game, surely. All shots of Arsenal are on target. Hey, clinical on the night. Clinical on the night. And again, Courtois had to do a lot of business with the keeping. Yeah, bring back the 4-0. Imagine not beating Real Madrid 4-0. Could never be me. Could never be me. Yeah, again, I said we said it at the time, didn't we? That we've witnessed the peak of Manchester City. You're not going to get better than the treble. You're not going to get better than Centurions, domestic quadruple, 4 in a row. It's not going to happen. You know, we have peaked. That doesn't mean that we can't win, you know, league titles and Champions Leagues again. But what we did was not normal. Nor could it ever be the standard, because it's just not going to happen. We were breaking records and making history. Drew, you can really see them bottling it. I just can't, man. And again, I thought Arsenal's injury situation was a lot worse. Like today, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of their players today were starters. So unless I'm missing something, there isn't currently a massive injury issue. You got 9 of your best 11. Am I being stupid? I thought that they were a lot weaker. That's why I thought Madrid would probably win tonight, but the team's a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. Unless I'm missing something, as I say. It's only Kiwior and Moreno. I thought that, Toby, I thought Arsenal were riddled with injuries. That's why I thought that Real Madrid were going to win tonight. But again, 9 of the 11 are like players that you'd start in your first 11. I know like Saka's just come back from injury and whatnot. Like I accept that, but yeah. If it was both teams up against each other, it's a thing. It's about the quality and importance of the players. But it's not if you've got 9 out of 11, Toby. And also, playing Moreno up top is a choice. You don't have to do that. You could play a false 9, or you could play Trossard there. It's 2 players. Yeah, the way people were talking about it, I thought they were ravaged by injury and that they were going to having to be putting out like children. That's a good point. That's a good point. I still like Camavinga-san, but yeah, what he did was really childish and petulant. Probably not City Pulse, but who cares? Let's get it. Let's get it. Indeed, Faisal. Yeah, we need to upgrade for sure. They didn't have their star Sterling. Chill. Again, I know that, you know, Havertz is out and Gabriel is out. But again, you've got 9 of your starters. It's your first choice midfield. It's nearly your first choice defence. It's the first choice keeper. It's your first choice wide players. It's 2/3 of your first choice attack. You know, it's chill. If I'd have known that going in, I would have said, well, Arsenal are definitely going to win. Arsenal are better than Madrid. If they're at full strength, or close to it. Yeah, Kiwior is obviously an L. He did make an error. But, you know, fair play, he sorted himself out. My wish came true. Real Madrid will lose now, and Arsenal will lose to PSG. Both of them will lose. Nice. It's 4 players, 2 of which start, and the other 2 are the backups of the starters. Right, but again, it's still only 2. The striker is an option. Sorry, to play Moreno up top is a choice. Kiwior, I'll give you that, because there is literally no other option. Moreno is a choice, though. I can't have any sympathy for that. The one I do have sympathy for is Kiwior. I don't really have sympathy for Moreno starting up top again. That is a decision. That is a choice. When's Ben White? How long's Ben White been out as well? Ben White not started? Is that not a thing? I don't know. I don't know how much football he's been playing recently. I'll give you the centre-back, though, definitely. And there's that as well. Yeah, he might be more clinical than Havertz, I'll be real. Oh, gosh. People are hyping them too much. Arsenal will bottle it. Nah, they won't. Chill. Yeah, the Ben White one is fair. Again, I'll accept the centre-back one. But I'm not going to have any sympathy for the Moreno inclusion. Partly because he actually scored and is, you know, doing actually quite well. But also, there are alternatives. You know, you could play a false 9, for example, instead. And also, like, Havertz's best quality was just, like, being a battering ram. And just, like, being a body and causing a nuisance and being good in the air. That's what Moreno's doing, to be fair. Anyway, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed there was no City today, so I enjoyed it. Let me know if you do enjoy these neutral streams. We will keep doing them, of course. I used to do them a lot more frequently. That's my bad. Just that Rice free kick. It's just so wonderful, man. Beautiful. The second one's the best one, though. Second one's the best one. Oh, yeah. Champions League tomorrow. Shall we go live tomorrow, boys? PSG Villa or Barca Dortmund? I feel like the correct option there is the Barca game, but I like the idea of watching PSG. What do you guys reckon? I haven't decided yet, but let me know what you guys reckon. Should we watch Barca, Dortmund, or PSG Villa? Mussy says PSG Villa. Kazoo says PSG Villa. Jack says Dortmund o'clock. Barca are tempting me. Barca are tempting me. But I think PSG Villa would be a more interesting game. I'm not being funny. I think Barca will just batter Dortmund. Barca will win. Again, I apologize, Jack. I mean, I can get the... Maybe I can get like the Barca Dortmund game on my other screen. I'm leaning more towards PSG Villa. Watch both games. I will watch both, but there is one... I'll have to have the main screen for one of them. And the other one I'll be slightly behind. I think I might focus on PSG Villa. Even though I want to watch Barcelona a lot, the issue is I can only see a very comfortable Barca win. Whereas I don't know if PSG will definitely beat Villa. There's a world where Villa can do something there. Yeah, so we'll do PSG Villa. It's not just because Villa are a Premier League side. It's because I want it to be a more competitive game. And also PSG are fun to watch. And Aston Villa are fun to watch. Schlotterbeck's out for the season. Oh, well. Right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Really hope you did enjoy it. I'm going to shoot off now. And I might build some Lego. I might go build my desert skiff with a Sarlacc pit. I treated myself today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you tomorrow for PSG. Oh, yes, the Unai Emery derby. Exactly, because he used to manage PSG, didn't he? Thank you guys so much for your support as always. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Big up to Arsenal for beating Madrid. Good game tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow for another watch.